Good morning and welcome back to another story time with Amanda on this beautiful Friday. Oh, I can't even fake it. That was too much energy this early in the morning. Anyways, so I got another story time with Amanda because these things happen. Unfortunately, like the last video, this one is not live because I am driving. So I am recording as I drive so that I don't have to actually look and see comments and try to acknowledge everyone. Not that I don't love to, it's just harder to do that and be safe while driving. So today's story time. Okay. So as most of you have experienced, this is the first week of back to school, right? So all of our kiddos are back in class. They're all either really loving life or really hating it because school's back in session, and that officially means summer is over. I don't know about you, but personally, I am kind of glad that school's back in session for a couple of reasons. One, I have run out of things to entertain my kid with in the summertime. Two, it's hot. I'm tired of it being hot. The idea of school, yeah, we know it's going to be hot and clear up until almost Christmas Day here. But, there's that hope that around Halloween we'll get to have fall weather. Anyways, that's not part of the story. The story today has to do with physically trying to get to the school and get to work on time with back to school, right? So as you know, in the summer, a lot of people are a little more leisurely with their times going to work and stuff, or they can go in earlier because the kiddos just stay home. Well, I try to keep a pretty simple and routine schedule year-round, right? I did have to change a little bit because my kiddos' school start time changed, so that created a kind of like a touch and go situation there, but that doesn't matter. The deal that bothers me, so this happened to me on not only Wednesday, which was the first day of school, even though I didn't work that day, I took PTO. I still did a dry run to my office to see what time I would get there on time and all that. And yesterday I went in, right, like I am today. Well, I don't know if any of y'all run into this, but I run into this all the time, but back to school time is really when it makes me angry the most. When you're trying to get somewhere and there is not one, but several vehicles in front of you, and they're all just out for a Sunday stroll in the car. Now, I get it. You got nowhere to be. You're in no hurry. You're just out perusing the town, cruising the town, whatever you want to call it. But people got somewhere to go. All of us around you that are literally like scampering to try to get around your slow-ass car, we got somewhere to be. So if you can't just legitimately stay at home between the hours of 7 to 9 every morning, if you just have to be in the car doing your perusing around town, find an area that is not a main thoroughfare, because all of us going to work or going to do stuff or on our way to actually drop someone off, whatever the case may be, that have a specific time schedule, we're going to be on those main thoroughfares. So I'm going to need you to move. I'm going to need you to get out of the way. Pretend like that is not the area of town you need to be driving in. That is so annoying. I got behind this car yesterday. I swear to you, they were going in the same direction as me the entire hour drive to work. Okay? Like every time I turned, they turned. And I always made sure to not turn my blinker on until after they were turning, so they probably thought I was following them. But for real, they weren't going anywhere. Not at all. I'm gonna try not to complain about it too much, because then I'm gonna get on my rant about the lady in the front seat sleeping in the passenger seat. shouldn't even be laughing about it, but I guess they were, because it was her and a man in the front seat. I'll just go ahead and tell you. It was her in the passenger seat, a man in the front seat, and it was an older car, so I don't know if this was a situation where the AC didn't work, or if, like, it was actually quite nice outside yesterday, so I would have rolled with my windows down if I didn't have to worry about what I looked like going to work. We had clients in the office, so I had to look at least halfway decent. But they had the windows rolled down on the front part of the car, because it was a 4-door. On the 2 front doors, they're down. And she was like passed out asleep in the front seat. So I would assume it's probably a scenario where she probably works at one of the hospitals out here by me, and he was picking her up and they were going home. That's probably the scenario. I don't really know for sure, but that was like around the area in which this car got in front of me. But anyways, like I said, they were out for a Sunday stroll, just taking their sweet time getting to wherever they were going. But at one point she was so like out cold asleep, with her head kind of like cocked a little bit to the side so she could be comfortable. I get it. But her hair was out the window flapping in the breeze, and I felt bad for her because I kept thinking, oh dear God, like I would be upset if the person driving me didn't make sure my hair didn't get messed up. I don't care if I got nowhere to go, if I'm going home, whatever it is. Like, still, that could create issues. And she had really long hair too. I mean, it was like way out the window, like a good 2 foot. Anyways, like, it was a sight to see. However, my heart went out to her because I felt really bad for her. But point of my story time, point of my PSA today: don't get on the road and drive slow if you got nowhere to be on the main thoroughfares. People are taking their kids to school, people are going to work, people got places to be, and sometimes you create more traffic by driving slow. It's really irritating. And it's not safe for you. Not safe for any of us. So anyways, that's my PSA for the day. That's my story time with Amanda for the day. I've got several more. I've been writing them down. I've got a bunch more that I want to do, so I may just start recording a bunch of videos. So if you see me in the same outfit, it's because I'm trying to get these to you. So anyways, hope everyone has a great Friday. Hope it's fantastic, like you want it to be. Oh, that was too much energy again. I really am kind of a morning person, but today not so much. So have a good day, have a great weekend. Y'all like that flapping in your face? Have a great weekend, and I will see y'all on the next one.